I know, those are just learning activities. Now I want to give you a test on it. Sure. All right, so what's up? We're back. We're live. And today I'm going to look up a panda. Yep, getting a little old. That's an interesting looking panda there.
Whoa. What is going on?
Okay, so I kind of like this guy here. I don't know why. So, do you guys remember I said you always want to go to the view image button?
Yeah.
Okay, why do you want to do that?
So you get the best quality. It gives you better quality.
Okay, you get better quality pictures. Number one, if it doesn't come up to this right here, you know you don't have a good image, so don't waste your time. Are you with me?
Yeah.
So I'm going to right-click, save image as. I'm going back into my Gimp classes. I'm going back into period 5, quarter 2. This is adding alpha channel, and I'm going to hit save. Panda. All right, the panda is in there. So while I'm doing this, what was the other thing we wanted? Panda and what?
Penguin.
Penguin. Okay, yeah, penguin. No, you guys do whatever you want. I don't care. As long as it's school appropriate. Yeah. We all could do, you know. All right. I like this guy. He looks like he's getting ready to fall. I'm going to go ahead and put save image as penguin. Done. All right. So so you guys, once you load those up into your files, are you with me? Does everybody in here know how to download something from the internet?
Yes.
Okay. So when we started the class and you said I don't know how to do everything, so there you go. You can't say that. By the way, guys, I'm just going to be really honest with you. If you say I don't know anything, that's a cop out. Because there is something that you know. Do you know what day it is? Thursday, right? Do you know what month we're in? Yeah, it's November, right? Pass. So you guys can't say I don't know any. Okay, that's a cop out. Okay, we don't do that. No. Do you know how to open something up? Do you know how to use a tool? Do you know how to open up a toolbox? Okay, so you know how to do something. Pass to. All right, so here we go. So now I'm ready to go back to my File Explorer folder, go to my documents. I'm going to go into 2017-18. I'm going to go into my Gimp classes, period 5, quarter 2. Alpha channel, there it is. There's my panda. I'm going to right click. And I'm going to hit open with Gimp. Does everybody know how to open it with Gimp?
Yep.
Now, there are other ways of opening things in Gimp, but I'm just going to tell you this right now. The nice thing about doing what we just did right there is you're getting ready to make changes to it, modify it. Are you with me? And then those changes will immediately, when you export them, it'll automatically want to go back into that file folder that you got it from. And that's probably where you want to save it, right? So if you start from the file folder, it'll start sending things back to that file folder. Are you with me? And then you just kind of like did 2 processes at once. Okay? There's my panda. That guy's really funny looking. I like him. All right, so today I'm going to show you how to add the alpha channel. Okay? Does everyone have... Can we quit OMGing over there for a second? Hey, guys, can you guys just look up here for a second? Will you guys just look and then not do it and then go back and do it? Hello? All right, watch this really quick. I'm going to go really quick. I'm just going to do a really small portion of this. It's going to take me like 30 seconds, then I'm going to let you go and let you do it. Okay? Over here, do you have a layers tool? Don't do it. Just watch. Does everybody know how to get a layers tool open?
Yes.
Does everybody have a layers tool open?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to right-click on this layers tool and add the alpha channel. Does everybody see that? Okay, because right now, if you don't add the alpha channel and you select something and delete it, it goes white. Are you with me?
Yeah. How do you add the alpha channel?
Don't-
Add the layers to it.
Don't do it. Just watch. Okay. But if I add the alpha channel, are you with me? And now I select and hit delete. What's behind there?
Oh, checkered.
Checkered. And what's the checkered?
Alpha channel.
That's called alpha channel. And why do we want alpha channel?
So there won't be white when you put it into
When you put it into an app, you will only see the panda. You will not see the background. If you save it as a, or export it as a .png. If you save it as a .jpeg, it's a lesser quality image. JPEGs do not recognize the alpha channel. Are you with me on that?
Yes.
PNGs handle alpha channels. JPEGs do not. Okay, how many people understand that now? Okay, so I'm going to Control Z this. Okay, so somebody asked me, how do you get a layers tool open? Yeah. Couple ways. You can go to Windows, Dockable Dialogues, Layers. Okay? The shortcut way is to go Control L. I thought we had a test over that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Okay. These are two very important toolboxes that you need up. Okay, so once this is up, I'm going to right click and I'm going to add the alpha channel. Okay, if it is ever grayed out like mine is now, that means the alpha channel is already in there and you're fine. Just move on to the next step. Okay, now what we want to do is I want to go take my free select tool. Okay, yeah, thank you. And now I can free select around my panda. I can go around his ears. Yeah.
You need to add your alpha channel first before you start.
I normally do. You don't have to, but I do. Okay, because I'll show you here what's going to happen here in a second. Okay, at the end here, okay, I'm going to go down and select my panda. I'm going to make sure you come back to the first dot. If you don't come back to the first dot that you started with, you have to make a mindful mental note of where you started. If you don't remember where you started, you're going to keep dotting forever. And you're going to get frustrated. Like, oh my God, how do I end this thing? You don't. It's going to keep just going on forever. You have to come back to your first dot. I usually start at the bottom left, go all the way around, come back to the bottom left. Okay, now watch this. Everybody watch. There is a menu up at the top called Select. Right now, if I hit delete, what did I just delete? The panda. Do I want to delete the panda? No. So I'm going to hit Control Z. By the way, if you ever mess up, what can you hit?
Control Z.
Control Z, right? Undo it. I'm going to go up to my Select menu, and I'm going to hit Invert. I want to keep my panda and get rid of my background. Now I can hit the delete button. By the way, I do have people ask me, where is the delete button? It's on your keyboard. It's not the backspace button. I've had students hit the backspace button. What happens when you hit the backspace button? Nothing. Because it's not the delete button. So what button do you need to hit? Delete button. Does everybody know where the delete button is? Please find out where the delete button is on your keyboard right now. I am not going to come over to your seat and show you where it is. Look with your two good eyes and find it. Are you with me on that? How many people now know where their delete button is? Okay, you've been knowing where it is. Good. So now this guy has an alpha channel. Okay? Now, if I was going to put this guy into my mobile app, I would not leave it like this. Are you with me? Let me show you another very important tool if you're developing mobile apps. It's called the crop tool. It's a little scalpel knife. Does everybody see the scalpel knife? Okay? And what I like to do is, and I've learned this from mobile apps because I put these guys into my game and I'm like, man, why does that look terrible? The panda looks like it's this big. Are you with me? And now it's going to collide with everything on the screen because there's normally collision detections in mobile apps. Okay? And you don't want your panda to be this wide when it's really this wide. Okay? So if you ever see like a lot of gray space on the outsides, learn to crop. So what I do is I just pull a box in, and over here I can pull it in, and you want to get it pretty close to the panda's, there you go, height and width. And now, once I have it where I want, I double click. And now my panda is filling up that page. Okay, it's filling up the intention of the screen of what I want. Yes, ma'am.
Like if it's showing, like you're clicking your face and it's showing other stuff that you want them to show. How do you click?
Did you copy and paste and go to the other one yet? Okay, you're ahead of me. Just hang on a second. I will get to that in a second. I'm not there yet. I just want to focus on the alpha channel. Does everybody understand how to add an alpha channel?
Yes.
Why is it important? Because when I take this panda and move it over here, which is what we're going to do today, right? Okay, now let me go up and open up my other one. So now I'm going to open up my penguin. Isn't this fun? I think my other classes are jealous because I showed them the octopus we did the other day, and they're like, "That's what you guys did in class?" I'm like, "Yeah." Oh, you didn't? Oh, sixth period. Sixth period, we did an octopus and a chicken. It looks awesome. Did I show it to you? It looked really good. Let me show it to you. It looked really good, by the way. Gimp. Oh, I'm still in. Okay, here we go. 6. Where did it go?
Come on, James.
Oh, here it is. Look at this guy. See? Isn't that what we did yesterday? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it did look pretty good. I think the colors on that came out really good. You gotta try. I mean, so like today, you guys selected really good color schemes, right? We got a black and white penguin with a black and white penguin, or a black and white panda. Are you with me? Really good color schemes today. This is going to be really easy and super. It's going to look super good. All right, you guys with me on this? So here, I want to get. Now these guys are both open in GIMP. Are you with me on that? You got to both. You got. Somebody asked me, well, how do I get them both up? You just right-click and open them up in GIMP. You could have tons of windows open up here in GIMP. Are you with me? And the cool thing about it is, remember that the toolboxes are kind of like dockable, right? So that means that when I have a toolbox over here, I can use the same toolbox over here. Are you with me? See that? They're like floating toolboxes, so that's kind of cool. So now what I'm going to do is, you guys see this little black head here? I want my panda. I'm going to go get some of the white of the panda, and I'm going to put it right here. Are you guys with me on that? So here I go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the panda's head is white. Let's go look over here. All right, so I'm going to go into the black. I don't want to get into the white. I want to stay black. So here I'm let's do both. Let's do both. Why can't we do both? Okay, so right now I'm going to take the panda head and place it over on the penguin. So I'm going to go get my free select tool. Okay, you guys with me? And I want to do you guys remember seeing the panda or the penguin over here? Do you see how it has like a little curved neck here?
Yeah.
I want to use that curve to my advantage. Are you with me? Okay, so I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to start curving around this black part here. You see how I'm doing that?
Yeah.
And I want that curve to fit real nicely. And right here, now it doesn't matter because this is alpha channel. Okay. And then where do I have to come back to? The first dot. Okay. There I go. I hit select. And if I hit Control X, what happens? Deletes it. If I hit Control Z, it goes back. If I hit Control C, what does it do? Copies it. How many people know that Control C copies it? If you don't know that, what can you do? You can hit right-click, edit, copy.
So Control C copies.
Yeah, see them right here? See all these? See these right here? Control X is a cut. Control C is a copy. Control V is that's copy visible, and then Control V is paste. Okay, so I can hit copy. Now I can come over to my penguin and I can hit edit, paste, or I can hit Control Z and I can hit Control V. Are you with me? That guy is hilarious. Look at that face. He's like, dude, I'm eating a stick of sugar cane. Don't mess with me right now. I love it. All right, so now, should we just leave our picture like this? No, now what tools do we need to use? Okay, sorry. Okay, what did you not get there? I'll pause. All right, welcome back. Next step. So the next step is now you got to modify it, right? You can't just leave it here because my panda head is 100 times too big for the penguin. Okay, so who just asked me this? How do I shrink it down? Okay, so there is a tool that's called the scale tool. How many people know where the scale tool is? Okay, this is why I asked you guys to draw it out the other day. Are you with me? Can someone describe to the class what does the scale tool look like? Yes, ma'am. Right. So there's a small box, big box. That means if I want to make something go small to big, or if I want something to go big to small, I can use my scale tool to go either way that I want. Are you with me? So it looks like this right here. It's right underneath the scalpel tool. If you have a 2x2 grid on your toolbox. Who has a 2x2 grid on your toolbox? I would encourage you to keep it 2x2 so that when I say, hey, it's right underneath your scalpel tool, it'll be underneath your scalpel tool. If not, if you guys ever do this, it'll be in different places. Are you with me? So if I stay with a 2x2 grid, which is what I like, you don't have to, but it's what I like. Are you with me? It's right underneath the scalpel tool. Who knows? You see the crop scalpel tool? Okay, so right underneath it is the scale tool. I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to click on my panda. If I wanted to make them bigger, what could I do? Stretch them out. If I want to make them smaller, what do I do? Okay, so then once I get the size that's somewhat close to what I want, I'm going to hit scale, and I might do this several times. Now I'm going to go get my move tool. What does your move tool look like? Yeah, it kind of looks like compass arrows. Up, down, left, and right. You with me? So I want to go grab this guy and say, hey, Panda, I don't want you there. I want you over here. Okay? Now, is that starting to look like it needs to go there? Yeah. But is it the right size? No. So what are we going to do? Yeah, so here's another thing we could do, right? We could crop this. We could crop our penguin. Okay, we crop our penguin, crop him again. Now the penguin could be a little bit bigger. Are you with me? Okay, now we could hit Control V. There's there he is. You with me? And now I think I deleted him before, so I got to do this scaling again. Okay, scale it, move it. Can I scale and move? Okay. Why is it going up here?
Because it's open.
Yeah, like, hey, man, you're outside the lines here. Okay. Is the panda still there? Yeah, it's still there. Just relax. Scale it again. Wow, I'm getting close, aren't I?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do a move tool, move it down just a little bit. And then what I try to do is I try to get the shoulders right. Okay? So does that look pretty good?
Yeah,
that looks really good, actually. So, you know. So do you guys see how there's a little anchor in here now? Okay? When you have it set where you want it, you're going to anchor it. How did I get that? I went to my select tool, and then you get a little anchor. The anchor means, hey, is this really where you want to? You guys know what a boat anchor does to a boat?
yeah.
Stops the boat, right? It's like, hey, I don't want to move the boat around anymore. I want it to stop right here. So this is like saying, hey, I want this panda to stop right here. If you're not done yet, right? let's say you wanted to rotate this guy, right? And now I rotated him, and now I have a panda head upside down. Could I do that? Okay. Could I move this guy? Could I do that? Are you with me? Do you guys see how I rotated it? You guys see how to use the rotate tool? Okay. So I'm going to hit Control Z a couple times. That's the one I want. All right. I like it there. I think it looks pretty good. I think it's about the right size. I think the shoulders line up. You guys see how the shoulder goes into the head? Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to blow this up a little bit. What's the problem with this picture?
Its beak is sticking out.
Its beak is sticking out.
Do the free select tool.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and ground this. There we go. You guys with me on that?
Yeah.
And now I want to get rid of this beak. So how do I get rid of this beak? Yeah. Okay, question. What's your question? Yeah. All you have to do is go Control Z. Are you with me? Just go back to where it was selected. That's how you unground it. Yeah. Oh, you want to answer the question? So how do you guys think I should get rid of this beak? Yeah. What? Free select tool. So what I'm going to do now is just I'm going to like draw this beak right here. You guys see what I'm doing? I'm going to draw the beak. With this free select tool. That kind of looks like a beak. Are you with me? And now I'm going to hit Control C, Control V. I'm going to copy that beak. And now what I'm going to do with it?
Put it right over. It magically disappeared.
It magically disappeared.
This is a lot more fun when you understand what's happening.
Exactly. And that, guys, if you don't get something, we're going to keep going over it the next day until you get it. Are you with me? How many days have we done this? 3 days now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, guys, don't feel like I'm just going to say, okay, on to the next subject. You don't know what you're doing. We're going to keep doing it until you get it. Are you with me?
Yeah.
So if it takes us 3 days, we'll do 3 days. It takes us 4 days, we'll do 4 days. Okay. I think we're getting close to getting ready for a test on this. Don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. So now what can I do to make this picture look a little bit better? Smudge it, right? So now, by the way, do you guys know that you can zoom in and zoom out? Are you guys with me on that?
Yeah.
Okay. So now I can zoom in and zoom out. Okay. Do you guys see how there's a really black line around his head? I probably want to get rid of that, don't I? Okay. How could I do that? Free select tool. Just get some of this stuff right here and kind of draw a line that looks parallel to it. And then you just hit Control C, Control V, drag it over here. And voila, you have no more, right? No more line. Now, let's go do our smudge tool here, or the burn tool. Who likes the burn tool? Okay, who likes the smudge tool? They're really almost the same. Do you guys see how these are like kind of all categorized? They're kind of all put together, like similar tools are next to each other. So, I don't know. Let's try to burn this a little bit. Okay, not really burning very well. All right, so I'm going to try to use my smudge tool. And if you double click on the smudge tool, it can say, hey, how many pixels do you want? I don't want 20 pixels, I just want 1. All right, so now I'm going to start maybe a little bit bigger. I'm going to go to 5. So now I just start smudging this. And this is just like smearing paint when it's wet. Are you guys with me on that?
Yeah.
So it starts taking those pictures, and I like to pull it down so that it starts looking like feathers, and then the feathers start looking like fur, okay? And it looks pretty good after a while. But you just got to play with it. All right, that's looking pretty good. Are you guys with me? Did you select it? You got to make sure you have a selection. And by the way, okay, that's, yeah, you got to anchor it, because if not, then what it's doing right now is, if you still have it anchored, right? If you haven't anchored yet, then you have a little selection box around it. Are you with me? And that means you can only smudge inside of that selection box. So you got to anchor it first, and then, okay, and then you put this guy here. All right, does that look pretty good? Guys, if I would just like glance at that, look away, and then glance, you're like, dude, that looks real. Yeah, I mean, that looks real. It does look real. How do you think my neckline looks here? I think it looks awesome. Yeah, that'd be cool. So now, could I have a video game with a bear panda in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could.
It could be called
Penguinda.
yeah, a penguanda.
Penguanda. It's a penguanda. Or a penguin. Penguin. Okay. And now, should I cut this guy out or save it, or so now you just hit File, Export As, and this is my penguinda. Dot. Do I need to save this as a JPEG or a PNG?
Wait, so you go to file and then you go to...
This does not have to be a PNG. Why?
Because you're not... Oh, because you're not adding the alpha.
I don't have alpha channel in this one. Are you guys with me on this?
Yeah.
So this penguin right here could be a JPG. Okay, and then here you just type in my penguinda.jpg and you hit export, right? And then you get this. This says, hey, what kind of quality do you want? Well, I want pretty good quality. I want to go to 100%. I want the best quality I can get. Why not? I just made it. Okay, and now that guy should be in my file folder. Let's go look to see if it's in there.
So are we saving this?
Exporting it. File, export as, give it a name, .png.
We forgot to have our context.
Okay, we can have one today or we can have one tomorrow. How about we do a test day tomorrow? Are you guys ready for a test on this tomorrow?
Yes.
Tomorrow's Friday. We'll do a test day. You guys pick the two things you want to combine. We'll walk around the room after the end, and we're going to see whoever has the best one gets 10 points extra credit. Sound good? Yeah, you should be doing it right now. You should be doing what I'm doing right now.
We can do a second.
Sure. Do as many as you want. Okay. I don't know where mine went. Let's see if I put it in. I might have put it in period 6. So if you're ever not sure where it went, what you can do is this: go back to GIMP, go File, Export As, and then it'll show you where it put it. So right here, it put it in GIMP Alpha. It put it in period 5, GIMP. GIMP class is period 5. So I now know where that is. Okay. So now you go in here, Documents, GIMP classes, GIMP period 5. GIMP alpha channel, and there it is. Yeah, there it is right there. So now, yes, now you can open it up in like photo, and you can see if it looks good or not. Okay. Could we take the penguin head and put it on the panda?
Yes.
Yeah, we could. Okay, yes, you can. All right, questions. What do you get? What do you not get? What? Here's my Sal Behrman. Do you guys see my Sal Behrman? Did I show you guys this one?
Yeah. We made that class.
Did you guys make this one? Yeah. The bear is going after the salmon. Yeah. That's a bear fish. That's pretty good. I like that one. Okay, let's see what we did over in period 6. Let's see what their ideas were. Yesterday they did a octo picking. This is an octo picking. Okay. The octopus with the chicken head. Octo picking on me. Yeah. Here you go. What's this guy? Oh yeah, look at that guy. Bear chicken. A bearkin. This guy looks terrible. That is awful.
Is that a butterfly?
Once again, you know, you guys need to pick things with colors that are similar to each other. Are you with me? You get such a better product if you pick similar colors. If you go with crazy, you know, colors like this, you know, it's going to look kind of rough. You're going to have to do a lot of, you got an alligator on a fox there. You're going to have to do a lot of work on that bad boy. What you need to do is take some of that fur and cover up as much as that alligator skin as you can. Keep copy and pasting the fur over top of the alligator skin. You guys know how to do that? What?
What has the same colors as a bee?
This was a good one. We did this. We did the little puppy, and then we put the shark jaws in the puppy. That was a good one. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it went. This one? I don't think that's it, though.
What's the same color as a bee?
Same color as a bee?
Yes.
I don't know.
A bear, a black bear.
Yes. So keep calm.